Aloha and welcome to Quantum University's graduation ceremony 2024. My name is Alexi Gruen. I'm the co-founder and vice president of Quantum University. I'll be joined by Dr. Paul Gruen, who's the founder and president of Quantum University. So without further delay, if everybody could stand and join us in welcoming our esteemed graduates for our 2024 commencement ceremony at the Royal Hawaiian Center in Waikiki, Hawaii. Friends, family, colleagues, and all honored attendees, welcome to Quantum University graduates of 2024. It's a great honor for me to host and give a speech for our graduation ceremony. When we started to do these events in around 2010, I had an epiphany about the meaning of how we did these graduations. You know, before then, I thought our product as a university was our courses, our degrees, our programs. And then the first time I saw our graduates walk on stage, get their diploma, share their story, I realized that our product was not these courses or our degrees. Our product was you, our graduates and our students. You graduate from Quantum University, you go out in the world and do good in your community and the world at large. And that's what we're most proud of. This interpretation, yes, thank you. Okay, we can have fun. This interpretation actually changed greatly how I saw Quantum University and how we chose to interpret our mission moving forward. To drive this home, I wanted to share with you a few stories of the founding of Quantum University that I cherish very much. You know, building Quantum University was kind of like a startup story. We just didn't know we were in one. You know, we didn't build our startup in a garage in Silicon Valley. We started Quantum University in an apartment in San Diego. And, you know, I tell the story all the time, but at the beginning, we really had nothing. I remember I didn't even have a desk, and I was sitting on my bed, and I was coding or, you know, building the first website of Quantum University. And I had the computer on my lap, and my father, Dr. Paul, walked in, and he said, you know, it might be time for us to get you a desk, you know, and then, and then somebody recently actually saw me and said, oh, you started in 2002. You must have seen that online education was going to be this huge thing. And I stopped and I kind of thought about it, and I was like, no, I think at the beginning we were just trying to pay the rent at the end of the month. You know, and I think now we've kind of romanticized what it was and how, like, this great vision of this university that had become. But really, the story of Quantum University is a story of two immigrants really following the American dream. And really, oh, thank you. And really, it's Dr. Paul's dream, or my father's dream. He had a vision that that he was being told that the things that he was doing in practice was not scientific because they weren't taught in a university. So he figured, let's just start a university where we teach these things and where we teach students to do natural and integrative medicine. And, you know, from the beginning where he did these seminars in his living room with 12 students, so then we did these online classes and then video courses. And you have to also imagine this is like YouTube, right? And so in 2007, we decided to move here in Hawaii. And Maria Luz lived here in Hawaii at the moment. And I'll always remember this key moment in the story of Quantum University. You know, before then, I think we were just making ends meet. And we did something that month. We tweaked the language of our marketing. And we went from, you know, just being like that to we enrolled 50 students in that month, and 30 of them were in the last 2 days of the month. And I'll always remember those 2 days. It was like crazy. We woke up, Dr. Paul was on the phone one after another, and Maria was enrolling them. And then at the time, there was no form or automation. So manually, I was enrolling every student one by one, every course one by one, every program one by one. And that's really the moment of an inflection where everything changed. After that moment, we enrolled even more students into the course. We started to have these in-person events here in Hawaii. And how this graduation ceremony actually started is that we were doing an event, and we're like, we actually have 4 graduates in the event with us. Maybe we should do a graduation. Like, it wasn't that thought. And overnight, I printed the diploma. There was no caps and gown. That came later, and we just did it. You know, and then from there on, our graduation became a thing we did at all of our events year after year, and they significantly got bigger and bigger each and every year. Now, picture this. Nowadays, there's like tons of staff running around. We have an event management. We have a production company. You know, back then it was Dr. Paul, myself, Maria, and then Alvin. But Alvin's in the Philippines, so really we hired 2 high school students. We had a handful of volunteers that effectively moved our entire office into this hotel, you know, room for a few days. And and back then I had a great solution to making these events run smoothly. And really effectively what I did is I did not sleep. I think that was my trick. I'm sure Dr. Porter would not approve of that. But it was simple, it was effective. And what you don't realize is that this event specifically is kind of in flux until the very moment. In fact, we were still finalizing some of the lists and students right at the last moment. People are flying in. And so I remember that day, I'd already not slept for one night, and I was on my second night, and my brain couldn't function anymore. I was just tired, and the list needed to be finalized, the diplomas needed to be printed, the PowerPoint wasn't done. And I'll always remember, because Alvin was with me on Skype, and he was like, "Yeah, I got it." And he's like, "I got it, man. I'll just go sleep for a few hours, come back, I'll have it done in the morning." And would you have it? The PowerPoint was, I went to sleep for a few hours, the PowerPoint was done, things were ready, and why I say this is the first time I learned to let go and to actually let other people kind of help us in this process. And today I look like the master delegator of all time. But at that time, I needed to do everything. And it was the first time I trusted somebody and that person actually delivered, and it was a very successful graduation. And I tell this story because this year, the entire event, including the one in Aloha Tower, I was only involved in 2 meetings. Two meetings. Fiona, Mackenzie, Natalie, Sean, the whole team put this whole together by themselves. This is Quantum University 3.0. This is the next generation to carry on Quantum University's mission. Speaking of mission, I thought we'd actually be able to see it from here, but right over there behind this building is the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. Actually, this building that we're in is the Royal Hawaiian Center. And so the Royal Hawaiian Hotel, which is pink, very famous. It's one of the 2 oldest hotels here in Waikiki. It's a luxury hotel that's seen many presidents. So one time, Dr. Paul and I decided to lock ourselves in a room over there and argue, and write the mission statement for the university. And we carefully picked every word of that mission statement. And it's funny because a few years later, I actually had an epiphany about mission statements itself, because I kind of saw them at the time as something you put on your website or you're on your wall, and it's kind of this fancy thing, everybody needs to have it, or it's good for marketing. And then I reheard President Kennedy's speech, and then I realized that it's not about something that sounds nice. If you think about a mission from a military kind of standpoint, like you're a private and your general gives you a mission, and that's what you got to get done. And so when President Kennedy says, to get a man on the moon, he didn't mean like our mission is to revolutionize, with disruption or something. He actually means to get a man on the moon. And so seeing all of you gathered here today for this graduation really tells me that at Quantum University, we have accomplished our mission. We are providing certificates and degrees in integrative medicines to students to become leaders in holistic health. In other words, we did it. Today, we've accomplished our mission. So to the next generation at Quantum University, what's next? All right, let me tell you one final story to make my point here. It's a very personal story that I've never shared publicly. A few years ago, okay, sorry, a few years ago, thank you. You know, we did a team building exercise on the other side of the island, which was fantastic. We went canoeing and diving at the beach. But after the event, I was like, I've got water in my ear. And I was, you just can't kind of shake it off. And I didn't think about it. I kind of ignored it. And I woke up the next morning and I was like, I got water in both my ears. This is weird. And then, I'm there like YouTubing Ayurvedic, how to get water out of your ear. I'm trying everything known to man. And, a few hours later, I'm there and I'm listening to my phone and I'm like, my speaker sounds broken. And Kate looks at me and she's like, no, it sounds fine. And I think we looked at each other at that time and I think you have to go to the ER. And so we decided we went to the ER. And finally, when the doctor saw me, he looked inside my ear. He was like, nope, there's no water inside your ear. And so he said, next day, come back and we'll do some more testing. And the next day, they did a whole battery of testing to figure out why I'd lost my hearing. And then what they came up with, genius, they said, I have sudden hearing loss syndrome, which mostly mean they had no idea how I lost my hearing. But the truth is, there was things in my life that I did not want to hear. And my body said, hey, I got a solution for you. It's a bit dramatic, but it's going to work. And so, it became a healing journey where I decided to do obviously some meditation, some yoga, some stress relaxation to lower the inflammation. But as a student myself of integrative medicine, I knew that I realized that my true healing came from a moment of quantum creativity. And I had this realization that when I couldn't hear anything, and you have to kind of picture this, it's like, when you're on an airplane and it's like that, but it's like all the time and you just can't hear anything. The only thing I could hear was my voice, my inner voice. And then I realized if I was going to heal myself is only if I decided to follow my inner voice, follow my dreams, my vision, what I wanted to do, and to really, speak from my inner voice. And so, today what I wanted to do is, challenge everybody to empower your inner voice and embrace your mission. And I'd like all of you, specifically the graduates, but all of you can join me in this, in a little exercise. So please close your eyes. Take a deep breath. You're in the void, in the unknown. There's nothing around you. It's just you and the universe, no sound. Everything is silence. The only thing you can hear is your inner voice. In that moment, ask yourself, what is your mission? What do you want to do? Who do you want to help? What's next for you? What do you want to accomplish? Who are you going to become? Who are you now? Picture this in your mind. Feel it in your quantum field. When you walk on the stage today, that diploma you will receive is not just a piece of paper. It's not just something you'll hang on your wall. This diploma are your orders. It's your mission. This is what you need to get done. When you grab that diploma, you're accepting your new mission, a new journey, a new beginning. It's the commencement of your new self. Now open your eyes, open your ears, be present here and now. You're in beautiful Waikiki, Hawaii. You're with your peers, your family, your friends. We all love you. We're all so proud of you. So are you ready for your new mission? I said, are you ready for your new mission? Yeah. All right, let's go. And now here's Dr. Paul's welcome address. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexei. What you share looks like the story of George Farrell. You heard this testimony, right? And it's also your story because you also have challenge. Some come from different background. You are the one that has, got pursued and with determination and complete your doctorate, and I applaud that. You are beautiful. I'm grateful. Some of us traveled 3 hours. I heard more, so I really, and it's touched me. It's a moment of reward for me to see that you are reaching this this very important moment, as I said, Alexis. So, but I want to say something. Yes, he said we done it, we did it. This weekend I was saying also we just starting. I feel that we just have after all these 20 years, everything in place that we can offer to the student from the beginning to the end, structure to learn and implement this what I call consciousness medicine. And so in other words, it's not hey, I am doctor now. And I had this feeling when I got my medical doctorate, the work was just starting. And one thing is like people think I don't have to study anymore. I now have my doctorate. I don't have to do this course anymore. I am still learning. Every day, you can ask Suping. I'm still studying. I study and meditate. I integrate this knowledge of consciousness, which is endless, because it's a path of growth. It's not just like, hey, I learn, I get a degree, and it's done. No, it's something that will follow you, and it's also a starting point. And people sometimes, they get on the right or the wrong foot. You are a professional. So in other words, I discover sometime after years people have been graduating, but they don't really set up themselves as professional. You're not like ordinary. You have a doctorate, you have a PhD, and then you have also to belong to certification board, to have liability insurance. This privilege to help others, to heal others, come also with responsibility. And we have trained to you with code analytic, and you know how to relate with your clients. Very, very, very important. Sometimes people forget it. And your success will be also tailored accordingly to the fact that how professionally you set you up there. So people that I remember, 20 years ago, they would jump in the field with a computer, trying to help everybody, and not structure, not confidentiality. And of course, the heart is there. But now being a professional also requires you to put some boundary. Medicine, the way it's structured with diagnostic, treatment, pharmaceutic, doesn't work. 80%, and in chronic disease, all the budget of the healthcare, private, non-private, government, $1.4 trillion is spent there. So where is your landmark? Where is your ground? Is what we call the biofield. I told you this. It's there. It's your terrain. There is no regulation there. And one day, this guy Tesla, everybody like him, he said, hey, it's all about energy, frequency, vibration. So in other words, and we have shared this during this workshop, some tools, some element to approach the client more from a pro-consciousness point of view. It's not looking at the diagnostic, it's looking at the root of the problem, which is the quantum evaluation. And after that, you have so many tools now, not regulated, over-counter, but you need to be a professional to use that. You can start, and this is from the beginning. I was wishing people start to engage a practice even at the level of bachelor, being a coach, because already you can integrate what in the process of master and a doctorate to implement these principles. So biofield is your ground. Behave like a pro-consciousness doctor, and you will have a lot of success. Why? Because we are in an exciting time now. After COVID, the trust in the medical care has been shaken, and people are looking for prevention. People are looking for help. Health potential is not just in my mouth; it's all over the place. Even healthcare. I know Kaiser here. They already try to promote this, and but they don't necessarily have all the information you have. They don't have the quantum physics, the background to understand subtle energy, and you have. We have grown this curriculum. We're not. Alexi was talking at the beginning. We start very raw, but we have a collegiality of guides. A great doctor has a list. These people, them, Dispenza, Goswami, Nassim Haramein, Greg Baden, and others have joined the university. And the university is a collegiality because there is many pieces of the puzzle. And we have created lately what we call the practicum course with all the series on Gaia of this guy. Please, it's for me, it's endless. I really listen and listen to some of them because what we are setting up here now is, I believe, it's a quantum medical revolution. A quantum medical revolution where we address health potential and we have laid out the way to practice it, to implement it. So years ago, it's like, hey, what is this contract? What I do after this? And when I come. So it's not just adopting and I'm nothing against it. It's not just like replacing medication by vitamin. No, it's more than that, and you know it. So in this critical time, because the world, it's like there's so many things around war and division, and the importance to heal the collective. So, and I said this weekend, I said, you don't heal alone. When someone is sick, is in a state of separation and very isolated. And you think, you're alone and you're the only one to go through this. No, it's like we are collectivity that need to heal together. The noosphere that I'm talking about, I stopped like 10 years ago. This idea to share healing intention, heal yourself, heal others. This is how we heal the world. And if we create a critical mass of people that join this healing, and then to the exponential healthcare, we have not only that anybody can join the website, okay? But to the exponential healthcare, we create a space called the Healing Chamber. So then the client that go to you for 1 hour, go back home and still face the same stress, the same isolation, can be support, non-locally with entanglement. This and this is our principle. I give you 10 God principle, right? 10 commandments. And then it's the revolution. This is the medical revolution. We're not more in a healing context of individuality. You are collected. And yes, so this is very sweet. I run this workshop with meditation, and one came, we should do a group prayer for Dr. Paul. It's not necessary. Just join me every morning, because when I meditate, I use my apps. Project Noosphere, you go online, it's free. And I open the app, I put there my intention, and I participate with this. So you can do whatever meditation you want. If you don't know, then we suggest some. But just in consciousness, you break through this. And every morning it's like, hey, this morning 500 people are on the website. This month 1,000. If we do an event, then 2, 3. It's not enough for me. Okay, I want 10,000. I was at least the square root of a 1%. And then I invite you to be part of this community, because when I see this, and of course I project healing intention to everybody. But if we more, then it's better. So I spoke also about AI. There is I am against AI, I fear AI. The AI we're talking about, we create two types. One is called the quanta education is you have impact there. All the content that you learn at the university, it's a closed AI. It's not an open AI. It will not jump in your brain, but it will, if you already graduate and then, oh, I don't remember what they said this, or then don't remember what they said that. You can go and pin, and then, you have at the tip of your finger every part of the curriculum, minus maybe 10%. Okay, the textbook, we cannot do it, but and then we have coach AI. So we have design specific coach that will help you to design a wellness protocol for your client, a diet, a homeopathic protocol, biofeedback and monitoring, even help for you a mentor business, meditation. We have 6 of them. This is Dr. Paul in your pocket. It's not open. It's what you have learned. There is nothing threatening. It's a tool that will facilitate your practice. Because when I done my medical, did I pass my time? Fiona gave me 8 minutes. I will have 10. So I have to just conclude, okay? You study 3 years, you sit with 500 people in amphitheater, and then you try to grab all these chemistry, and it's very difficult to put all the pieces of the puzzle. Then you go and do your residency. And as Alexis, you lost sleep, you can work. My first month was like 24-hour on-off. So it's crazy. And then at the end of the day, you try to have a little book with protocol to know, oh, I will do this if I have someone with arthritis, and do this and do that. And then if your book is short in protocol, then you refer to the specialist. But at the end of the day, you've practiced for 7-8 years. It's not that complicated, okay? You work about 12 medication. They're all the same diagnostic come all the time. And then when you do the study at Quantum University, it's the same. At the end of the day, you will help people. You need to know how you will do that. So this is why we create this AI assistant, to help you to guide your client with this new thinking of consciousness medicine. Go at the root. Change your lifestyle. This is what is most difficult. Monitor your life force, the heart rate variability. And then we had the workshop with the watch and everything. This is unique. No university will teach you at the tip of your finger how to walk the client there. So I'm finished with that. They will kick me out. So congratulations again. I'm proud of you. Proud of everybody. And then at the Luau, I will thank also the organizer, because they've done an incredible work, and I know what is behind it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Paul. So, I'm not sure if you can see the screen behind me, but Quantum University was founded in 2002 in California. In 2007, we relocated the institution to Honolulu, Hawaii. We started with 12 students and small events. Now we have thousands of students in over 100 countries. Our last in-person graduation ceremony in 2017 had 32 graduates. But this year, we have 45 graduates at this graduation ceremony. We have 65 graduates in total for just the fall semester, and 200 and we have a total of 251 graduates worldwide for all of 2024. Woo! Think about it, 250 graduates. This is why we have also pioneered an online graduation for all the graduates who cannot travel to our beautiful island. So for those graduates unable to join in person, their names are displayed on the screen, ensuring their accomplishments are celebrated alongside their peers, regardless of distance. All right, now let's get the main show started. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Quantum University's Graduation Ceremony 2024. Let's begin with the students who have completed our health coach programs. Woo! Robina Abramson Walling.
Hi, I just wanted to thank Quantum. I found you when I was broken. And studying this program really helped me find my health, find myself, and inspire me to help others. So I just wanted to thank you for the vision. Your vision is guiding our vision. So thank you very much.
Congratulations. Next is Alexis Renee Curver.
I just want to thank you all in front of me. You guys inspire me. I also want to thank our ancestors that have left these codes for us to tap into. And I gratefully accept the mission, Alexi, to carry forward and that encoding within me and just be a vessel for that. And thank you, Dr. Paul, for your vision.
Thank you very much. Rianne Osborne. Woo! Congratulations.
I've been in the health and fitness business for 10 years, but I'm just starting with Quantum in April, so I'm really happy to join everybody. I've really enjoyed my time here, and I want to thank my husband who came, even though we have to go back to hurricane and flood cleanup. But anyways, thank you so much, everybody. Really happy to be here.
Alice Rodriguez. Congratulations.
Mahalo, everyone. My journey has just started. My heart is here with my ancestors, but this is where I'm supposed to be. And so I look forward to sharing and healing and spreading the positive energy throughout the world. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Marianne Thaler.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being part of the Quantum University Student Group. I enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you.
Sandra Lee Brass. Woo!
Hello, everyone. I just started in April, and I'm glad I found Quantum. Thank you.
Sharon Icky Klein. Oh, nope, sorry.
I am so excited to be here because I've been in the medical field for over 40 years, and there was that missing piece. Quantum fulfills that missing piece. And it just does my heart good. It just is exploding. And this health coach certificate is just a stop on my way forward.
All right, now we are going to honor the students who have completed our health coach programs in 2024. They're listed here on the slide. Thank you. And now, the 2024 graduates from our bachelor's degree program. Nicole Bender.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who's here today, and thank you to all the Quantum staff who have helped me along my journey, and a special thank you to my mom who came all the way to Hawaii with me. And that's everything.
April Gail Bernardo.
I prepared a little bit of something because my speech has been challenged this weekend. Thank you. Standing here now, I feel not only the accomplishment, but also the full weight of how much Quantum University has shaped my life. Through my studies, I deepened my spiritual gifts, my ability to connect with spirit and energies beyond this earth. This led me to embrace my calling as an ancestral healer, reconnecting with rich culture and history of my heritage. With this knowledge and spiritual foundation, I founded my business, Soul Medic, which has already earned multiple awards and continues to expand as I serve others holistically, mind, body, and soul. I feel so proud from this very pit of my soul to be a Quantum University student and graduate. Thank you. Mahalo.
Paula Lynn Danley.
I'd like to thank Dr. Druin and everyone else at Quantum for igniting me in my passion to learn more and more every day. I feel empowered to move forward in life and just help everybody that I meet live the best life possible. Thank you.
Lisa L.
Thank you very much. I want to thank God, our Creator, for guiding me to this amazing program, and Dr. Paul for his vision. I'm so blessed for the amazing people that I have met here these past few days. And I'm so happy to be part of this quantum revolution. Let's do this.
Woo! Womboy Kiongo Walker. Woo! Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad this afternoon because never in my wildest dreams could I have ever imagined I would stand here in the United States. I'm a village girl from a tiny village on the slopes of the Aberdares in my country, Kenya. So, thank you. I want to thank you, Dr. Paul, again for making this valuable education available to poor communities. And I'm so glad to God because I know what I have will go and help my community. This is a win for my community. It's not a win for me. I am so grateful, and what I'm going to be doing or where I feel led as a victim of domestic abuse. I call myself a thriver of domestic abuse. I'll be working with women who have gone through domestic abuse to help them with their stress and emotional management programs, and I'm already doing that, and I have seen wonders. I helped one young man who was suicidal to turn around. So this is workable, and I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Ruby Rebecca Mitchell.
Oh, this is really exciting. I want to thank Dr. Druin and all the incredible staff at Quantum. 12 months ago, I underwent dramatic surgery and I wasn't actually even sure if I would survive. So to be here today is an incredible achievement and something that I am so proud of. It has been such a joy to meet so many of you, and I'm so excited to celebrate with you because it's amazing to be here. So thank you all so very much, and especially to my gorgeous husband, Gordon, and our children who, without them, I would never have been able to do any of this. So thank you.
Alan Bjork Peterson.
Have to raise a little bit. Aloha!
Aloha!
I must say this is so much more fun than online graduation, right? Okay, I want to say thank you to you all, to my peers, to my Quantum family. I have enjoyed to spend together the time we have spent together. I've not connected with all. It's not possible. But I connected with a lot of lovely persons and human beings. And I'm very grateful to be here. And I'm looking forward, to continue my journey. And I must say, you're the most courageous people and dedicated. And it's not easy. You cannot compare this with graduation or degrees in law, business, or any other field. Because you have to face your hardwired, authoritarian, social thoughts, beliefs. And you have to face, life. You have to challenge your life and your worldview. And this is not an easy task. So you're very courageous, and I'm thankful to have met you. Thank you very much.
Stella Perk.
I would like to thank you, my family, my boys, for patience, especially my husband for endless motivation. I'm a bit sad I could not make it to be here with me today, but we all know that in quantum realm, the physical presence is not so significant. I would like to express my gratitude and big thank you to Dr. Paul, all the professors, and all the staff of Quantum University. With your help and endless support, I somehow managed to transform my biggest emotional pain into a passion to help others to achieve higher potential and full, happy, and healthy life. Thank you.
Leanne Ray Sanderson.
my goodness. Hi, everybody. It looks amazing up here. And I would just like to start by saying thank you so much for the most spectacular few days with such incredible people. And as many of you already said, it wouldn't be the same not actually being able to integrate and connect with people one-on-one. And I feel so privileged to have met you all. And I really look forward to meeting more of you as time goes on. And I would love to continue to stay in contact so that we can actually create a momentum together worldwide and continue to heal and help people around the world, which is just very exciting. Dr. Paul Alexi, thank you so much for producing such an incredible course degree. I've just begun, and as you always say, we're always learning. So thank you for the beginning of my learning, and I appreciate everything that I have actually achieved so far with you. And lastly, I'd like to say thank you to my husband, my two beautiful boys, who have been an unbelievable support to me for actually a long period of time. It's taken me a while to get here. Lots of hurdles and lots of ups and downs. And you have just been my rock. You have been the most amazing family, and you've always been by my side. So I love you so much, and thank you.
Natalie Wilda. And here are the bachelors we are celebrating from afar online. And another hand of applause for all of our bachelor's graduates from this year. Woo! Congratulations. We don't have any master's degree program walking this year in person, but we are honoring many that are graduating online. So here they are. Woo! Congratulations. And finally, to our most esteemed category of doctorate and PhD programs, here are our graduates. Trudy Baker.
I did it! But I could not have done it unless you did it before me. So thank you very much, Alexi, that you did it. Dr. Paul, all mentors, professors, and staff of Quantum University. Most of all, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to the life force energy, to all that is, that has given our entire quantum family the love and the insight to jointly follow Dr. Paul's goal and mission to heal ourselves and help heal the world. Well, let's do it!
Dawn Erin Benson.
Hi, everyone. I'm just so grateful, and I want to thank Dr. Paul, all my professors, the amazing staff at Quantum for everything, and I loved meeting my peers, and congratulations, graduates. Most, I'd like to thank my husband. He's my biggest support, my biggest cheerleader, and thank you for being a part of my journey. And I'm looking forward to our future and where this all takes us, and I love you. Thank you.
Tracy Ann Power.
Hi everyone. I started this journey back in 2016 with the university, and it's been nothing but wonderful. There's been, global adversity. There's been personal adversities. There's been challenges, and here I am. I've overcome them all, and am now really happy to say that I have completed the task. I just want to thank Quantum University and everyone involved in it, Dr. Paul and Alexi and the faculty, for being the beacons that they are to the world, to lead, from the light and to, show themselves so that we can all gather together. So thank you.
Joyce Anastasia.
Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. So good to see all of you. Last night, in the middle of the night, after experiencing a rock band until 1:30 in the morning, at about 3 o'clock in the morning, my father, who is in spirit, came to me. He passed away when I was doing my dissertation after all of my coursework during COVID. He asked me if I could share with him what I was going to say today. And in the dream, I shared this. Blessed to be on these sacred lands, I am incredibly grateful to the divine for guiding me to Quantum University, a university whose vision, inspired by Dr. Paul, matched my own. With an integrative and holistic natural medicine curriculum, I have often described it as second to none. As many of my clients, students, friends, and family know, it has been and is my greatest hope to create quantum paradigm shifts on Earth, like this university, during this Kali Yuga. From fear to divine love, power over to power with, from the seen to the unseen, evoking humanity's most conscious, truthful light paths. Imagine together that now we can inspire more loving, ethical, co-creative manifestation of health, peaceful living on this extraordinary planet, from the personal to the global. Thank you so much.
Wafa El Joari de Zaid.
Aloha. I'm so grateful to be part of the Quantum University, and I thanks everybody helps me to achieve my goal. I have to say that the wellness code was really a great journey. I enjoyed it so much. And I can affirm that Quantum University will be the pioneer in translating the tree medicine, the medicine of tree, and combining ancient and modern techniques and new technology for our health. Thank you, Dr. Paul, for your mission, for your vision and mission. And thank you all the doctors and staff of Quantum University. We are the new healers. Thank you.
Queen Blessing Itua.
Aloha, everyone. Sorry, I've been looking forward to saying aloha. Why? Because I actually migrated from Nigeria and as a biochemist and ended up with public health, and I was doing cancer research with Morehouse School of Medicine. But then I realized that, there's a lot that people don't know about. Enough research is done. Why don't we educate and teach people about lifestyle, holistic wellness? And so I prayed, and God gave me the word quantum. I had no idea Quantum University existed, but then I Googled, and I found quantum. I'm like, hey! Then I spoke with Dr. Paul. He probably didn't remember because that was back in 2013. So in 2020, I graduated. So I'm grateful because people ask me, where is your practice and all that kind of good stuff? I say to them, quantum for me is for me to heal me and my family. And consciousness is the key. So I'm grateful for this opportunity, and I really want to thank you for your vision. We are going to carry this along. You've done a good job. I believe in your vision. That's why we are here. But I want to promise you that our goal, we believe that our goal is to empower other people and teach other people, because people are enslaved. It's our time to do our part, right? Let's do it!
Lan Lu.
I never dreamed I would be here at this moment with all of you. The most amazing family, the Quantum students, the Quantum University staff, Dr. Paul, because I know we have the biggest heart. There's nothing can stop us. Quantum University is producing lots of quantum revolution bunnies. They can't stop us. When I was here one day, one of the girls, new friend I met, she said, Len, have you seen aliens? I said, you're looking at one, because we are speaking quantum, living quantum. We're going to make this a way of living, a normal reality. And then I am so honored to be part of this great family. Thank you so much.
Pat Tayson Maher.
Aloha. I'm so happy to be here on this auspicious milestone that marks a circle of life moment. When I graduated in 1984, my mom and dad were present. Fast forward to 40 years, and today I'm blessed to have my daughter Sushila here to witness this beautiful ceremony. I'm grateful for my journey, which has been blessed by my faith, family, friends, and even strangers. And I would especially like to thank Dr. Tara Denise for challenging me and encouraging me in my dissertation research that effectively showed that PEMF and microcurrents were effective in helping the body heal as it related to knee pain. Mahalo.
Margaret Elizabeth Meyer.
Hello, everyone. It's wonderful to be here. I wanted to thank everyone that has helped me on this journey, especially my husband, who is here, and I'm looking for him, and oh, there he is. Thank you, love, for all your support and being so wonderful all these years. Becoming a quantum doctor is really changing the way how we look at things. And like some of my colleagues said earlier, is really revolutionizing and turning the world upside down, or right side up, finally. And really believing on the immense potential, endless, that we are, and that all our clients and all the people that we work with are. So that is my mission and my vision, to always remember that and not fall back in the old way that if you're diagnosed with something, you cannot heal. You can. We can. Thank you.
Thank you. So I just want to take a quick break. Just stand up. We're just going to shake our legs a little bit. Refresh. Take a deep breath. There we go. Move. Get your quantum field in alignment. All right. Let's get the party going. Thank you. Escat Mogazi.
Holy cow. Shit. Well, sorry. How an immigrant end up here 45 years later? Jesus. Well, 5-year-old child dreamed to become a doctor in America. My mom is the inspiration of me being here today. I broke my leg in my day 1 in school, stay in the hospital 6 months. I told mom, this sucks. Must be a better way. I want to become a doctor when I grow up. Where is the best doctors in the world? She said, in America. I said, Mom, when I grow up, I'll go to America and become a fucking doctor. Woo! Guess what? Today is that day. Even though I've been graduated for 10 years. Whatever. I thank God for all the opportunities and the guidance to be here today, the path. I see myself in each and every one of you, and I'm pretty sure you cannot see yourself in me, but that's all right. Or you can, I don't know. Dr. Paul, the founder of this school, with Alexei, his son, sit in a room, have a dream as an immigrant to create something in this country, just like what this country is all about. Thank you so much, dudes, for this. Thank you. This is awesome. Thank you, my wife, Michelle, for being a fucking rock the whole time. We went through it all. And thank you for everybody being here today. What I would like you to go home today with is one thing and one thing only, and that is never fucking give up. Thank you.
Gary Michael Montemayor.
It's so easy to sit up here and talk when you're amongst family. I love you guys. But I want you to indulge me in a little story. Many years ago, I started off in allopathic medicine, and at the very end, I stepped away from it because it really wasn't for me. But I ended up here in Honolulu, and right at U.S. Coast Guard Station, Honolulu, I took an oath as a U.S. Merchant Marine officer and captain of a submarine, a research submarine. And that took me years and years of beautiful experiences. But during that time, just over here on the alleyway, there was a man that was doing fortunes. And he said, "You'll go back into medicine." I said, "No way, no way." So I moved to Cayman Islands. 25 years later, I'm back in Honolulu studying medicine and have this as a very special day. And so I look to all my friends who now are measuring the mystical. Let's go. Thank you all.
Teresa Ottewell.
Aloha. I did prepare something. So it's an honor to stand here alongside all of you who, like me, have held an unwavering commitment to your soul's inner guidance, which has shown you a vision where quantum-based and consciousness-based healthcare is not just a theory, but an actual practice. It takes courage to listen to the call of the soul and bravery to follow it. So congratulations to all of us for listening. Yeah. My hope for each of us is that we remain visible in our communities, we're inspired, and we're committed to sharing this powerful and transformative health paradigm with the world. Thank you always to the Druin family, the amazing faculty and staff at Quantum U, and of course my own family for their unending love and support, Warren, Kyle, Casey, Summer, and Chase. And a special shout out to my son Kyle, who is here with us in Waikiki today, celebrating his 21st birthday on October 21st. Thank you for allowing me to share in your champagne birthday. Mahalo.
Catherine Mary Schmidley. Kayla Robinson Schmidt. Woo!
Hi, everybody. I am so excited to be here with all of you. I just want to say thank you to Dr. Paul and Alexi for just their wonderful vision in creating this program. And I want to say thank you to my husband and my two boys, Clayton and Colton, who I had after infertility, after my Western doctor told me that I would never have kids. So my mission is to eradicate infertility so that every woman in this world who wants to have a child can. And I am well on my way to that mission. And I also want to say to my parents who actually passed away during this process, I know they're here in spirit. I want to say, Mom and Dad, I did it! Woo!
Brooke Mitchell Soto.
Aloha, everyone. I would like to say thank you to Dr. Paul for his creative vision in starting Quantum University. Thank you to all the staff, the mentors, for just being incredible on this journey. I'd like to say thank you to my family, especially my 4 children. A special thank you to my son, Robbie. Sorry. His story inspires me every day to find a way to help others. And I'm so grateful to tell you that Quantum University, I have fulfilled that mission to realize by healing ourselves, we absolutely can heal the world. So thank you guys so much.
Jennifer Willis.
I attended Quantum University after spending 25 years at a health insurance carrier. And my goal and mission was to figure out how to help people to heal themselves and how to empower them on their healthcare journeys, as well as empower people with health literacy. I'd like to thank my parents who are here with me today. Thank you so much, Mom and Dad. And my husband, Tom, and my children, Lauren and Tommy, who weren't able to be here, but supported me wholeheartedly on my journey. Thanks so much.
Shannon Janice Windsor.
Hi, you guys. I prepared a little something here. I am Dr. Shannon Windsor. Oh, it's hard not to feel emotional with all of the incredible stories that people have been telling because they are so touching and relatable. And my BioWell curve shows I'm at a peak in my energy cycle. So it feels really good, really emotional, but really good. I'm honored to stand here before you today as a graduate of Quantum University. Through Quantum, I have earned my bachelor's in holistic health sciences, my master's and PhD as a doctor of natural medicine. This journey for me has been deeply transformative, and I'm incredibly grateful for the knowledge, experience, personal growth, friends, and community that I've gained at Quantum University along the way. I'd like to take a moment to thank and acknowledge my family. My husband, stepson, parents, my sister, and Kathy have all stood by me through my academic journey, which has spanned multiple university degrees, certifications, and career endeavors. My husband and stepson have not only supported me, but have also taken part in many of my wild quantum experiments. You all know what I'm talking about. My growth, expansion, and success have been profoundly enhanced by the love, encouragement, and strength of my family. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being with me every step of my quantum journey.
Dorothy Mato Akeze.
Aloha, everybody. Aloha. First of all, I want to give God the glory. If not for God, this is not possible. I am a family nurse practitioner by background, and taking care of patients, you know, it's not all about medicine. Bringing this and incorporating this together It will take you to another level. So I want to say thank you to Dr. Paul. It is wonderful. Quantum family, all the staff, I want to say big thank you. My husband, my children, I want to say thank you. And I thank God for everything. Thank you.
Violetta Aninu.
Aloha, everyone. This is a very magical moment for me. I am very grateful, and I give heartfelt thanks to Dr. Druin, Alexi, and to the incredible faculty at Quantum University. I am a leukemia survivor. I had many health challenges. I studied molecular biology and finished from University of Delaware with honors, and I went on to DuPont Medical Products Research Division in Delaware, was there and worked for 5 years, awarded for my DNA sequencing, but then I wanted something more, and I went on for holistic nutrition, bachelor's, master's, and doctorate, and still I was searching. And then in 2005, in Athens, Greece, I connected with Dr. Costa Dimitriou in Cyprus, who I'm very grateful for. He was my mentor in quantum biofeedback, and that's when I met Dr. Paul at one of the conferences, and I kept searching, and I said, okay, I'm going to sign up for Quantum University. It's been a challenging journey because of being also a single mother and working 3 jobs at the same time, as a therapist, as a quantum sales representative of Greece, and also founded Quantum Biofeedback College to give an opportunity for my people to teach quantum biofeedback. It is a continuing process of education, and my healing and healing people for all over the world is my mission. And again, thank you.
Jessica Lynn Dewey.
Good afternoon, everyone. As I think about you all with your fans today, I think how anytime there's light in the universe, there's heat. So looking out into the audience today, I want to encourage each of you to bring the heat to your communities. Challenge your communities. Turn them upside down. Challenge those things that you think are the norm, right? Have your communities rise above. What I've seen over the last several years going to Quantum University is autistic children speak for the first time in my practice. I've seen women from traumatic things going through their lives heal. I've seen hormones rebalanced. And I'm so grateful for Dr. Orr and the staff at Quantum for turning in menopause instead of the mean old pause that everybody thinks it is. Now we can embrace it and move forward for women all over the world. So remember, bring the heat. You are the light of the world, and don't hide it for 1 minute.
Stacy Ely Garriga.
Okay, first I want to thank Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, Without him, I wouldn't be here, and I definitely wouldn't have found this school. My goal is to share my light and my love and positive energy to everybody that I meet. And I want to thank my husband, Mark Garriga, my biggest cheerleader. So everybody that met him, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm so grateful for meeting all you beautiful souls and all your positive energy. Thank you.
Uzumi Kessler.
First of all, I want to thank Dr. Paul for his vision and providing this frontiering educational opportunity so all of us can gather together here and virtually bringing the like-minded people into one place to create such a wonderful community. So thank you for that. And I want to thank everyone in Quantum University staff and my fellow students for giving me the courage and passion to help pursue my dream. And I want to thank my husband Craig, my daughter Emily, and my son Ken for their unwavering support for my lifelong learning journey. Thank you, everyone.
Moira M. LaVille.
Thank you so much to everyone being here. The past 4 days have been a lot of learning, a lot of joy, and a lot of experience as well. So we continue to learn. Martin Luther King said, not everybody can be famous, but anyone can be great, because greatness starts by serving others. So I want to take this opportunity to share with each one of you that greatness that God has implanted in me. And I know each one of you have seed of greatness in you. Dr. Paul, thank you. Dr. Tara has been amazing. If you have not been in touch with her, if you are new in the process, find mentors. They are all here to help you. In the way of achieving your dream, you must stay committed. No matter how hard it is, no matter how hard it gets, please keep going. Because what I have realized over the past few years, I said few years because I don't want to say how long I've been, is that your pain will never outweigh your effort. You have so much, the reward is always greater than the pain. So now we can look back and say, we, what? Did it. So I want to take a second. So all of you, please stand up. And let's look at Dr. Paul and say, thank you. Thank you. We love you, Dr. Paul. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Susie N. Deritu. Woo!
I did it. All right, I prepared something a little
old-fashioned here, but we'll make it work. All right, aloha. All right, so I'm just so grateful for this moment as I stand here as Dr. Sue Na. And the reason I say Dr. Sue Na is that was my childhood name. And I remember as young as I can remember when I was 5, walking around in the village in Kenya, saying, when I grow up, I want to be a doctor. So fast forward, we moved here. I was like, okay, I still want to take care of people. So I got into, healing. I did nursing. I'm like, no, still have the quest. I became a nurse practitioner. I'm like, I still don't feel satisfied. And then I went online. I was just Googling, and I came across quantum, and all the dots connected. My first class, I was like, that's it. This is where I need to be. So I'm so grateful for your mission. Dr. Paul, Alexi, grateful. And everybody else, quantum team, my quantum family, I am just grateful, content. I'm a healer. And I just want to acknowledge my family. I came here with my mom, my super mom. She moved here to the States as a single parent with 3 kids. I don't know how she did it. And through the journey, my sister over there, Sylvia, and my brother who couldn't make it, he's in school, but he's here, obviously. Thank you all, and my kids, Nyla, Bonbon, you inspire me every day to get up, even when the alarm goes off, and I'm like, oh, I have to get up because of you too. And then to bring them for this occasion, my auntie, they too came from Arizona to help me, so I was able to participate with the wellness code. She kept the kids busy. I didn't feel guilty. And lastly, the person who inspires me the most is my namesake, my mommy, Maito. I told her last month that I'm graduating last minute, and she pulled it through and came all the way from Kenya to be here. Yes. The Dasho Kiagado. And she funded for us to come to America, so thank you, and also to my late Guka, who is here obviously with us in spirit. And I also want to thank Dr. Steve over there and Dr. Tara. I spoke with Dr. Tara in August, and she's like, are you graduating this year? And I'm like, can I? I was shocked. So she was like, you can if you want to. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And then she connected me with Dr. Steve, who I talked to him. He's like, when are you graduating? And with her confidence, I was like, this year. And he's like, we have like 2 weeks. I'm like, I can get it done. And apparently, I did it. So as I live here, I live with the foundation from Quantum, from Dr. Paul, and the confidence to go out there, heal myself, heal others. And I did it, y'all.
Amandeep Flora Samra.
Aloha, everyone. Aloha, everyone, and my quantum ohana. I did learn some words being here. I had so much to say, but right now I'm totally speechless. I will just share my little story with you. As I was listening to Lexi, that was my story 4 years ago. I'm a medical practitioner. I've been working in a neonatal ICU with the small little babies and the mothers who've been doing drugs, not knowing what they're doing, and then how their babies suffer after the birth for several months with the withdrawal syndrome. On top of that, I was struggling with a chronic disease with all my doctors gave up, and I was almost going to quit. And then, like Lexi said, you listen your inner voice, right? So one day when I'm so devastated, I did get to listen my inner voice, and my inner voice was a mantra. It was a Vaheguru mantra. Vahe means Vah, Vah. Everything is Vah. This world is Vah. You are Vah. Dr. Paul is Vah. Lux is Vah. Dr. Tara is Vah. Dr. Nimisha Patel is Vah. Everything is Vah. Hey means projection of that Vah. And Guru means you are moving from darkness to light. But I didn't know how to embrace that mantra, how to embrace that inner voice. And I'm Googling, and I'm not taking any of my medication. And that's how I hit Quantum University, and I was like, aha. They're going to teach me how to embrace that Vaheguru mantra, and they did, and that was my dissertation too. And it was amazing results, and I'm feeling so fulfilled. I thank you from bottom of my heart, Dr. Paul, for your vision and creating this wonderful space where everybody can heal and grow. He make the conventional medicine to grow and meet holistic approach, which nobody was embracing initially, and now we are embracing it right now. I thank you, Dr. Nimisha Patel, Dr. N, especially from my heart, because my dissertation was kind of really, I'm like, oh, how I'm going to do that? And when I started writing my first page, she said, Flora, you're almost there. Don't lose the momentum. I'm like, really? Okay. She kept telling me until I finished my 120 pages. And then I spoke. I said, Dr. N, I'm never going to lose this momentum now, ever. So never lose your momentum. Listen to your inner voice. Embrace it. It's going to take you to the right journey. Keep your consciousness pure. We talk about consciousness all the time. Smartness is never going to take you anywhere. Consciousness and pure consciousness is going to take you wherever you want to go. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. And I would say, we did it.
Yeah. Charlotte Claire Stratum.
Okay, well, it's been a long afternoon, so I will briefly just say, well done, everyone. It's been an incredible honor to be part of this journey, and thank you to the staff and everything that you have created. It's really a life-changing curriculum that we have all been able to participate in, and I'm sorry I wasn't at the Wellness Code, but it was truly, it looked amazing, and I want to say thank you to my parents who couldn't be here, but to my husband who traveled across the world with me for 36 hours basically to get here for this amazing graduation, and thank you very much.
We're also very proud of all the doctorate and PhD graduates who could not join us in person, and so we will congratulate them as well. Good job. And so with this formally concludes our commencement ceremony for 2024. Woo! Please join us once more. Stand to congratulate the 2024 graduates as they commence a new chapter in their life and career. Woo! We recognize all the hard work and dedication that they've given to they've given to earn the title of Quantum University graduates. We are proud of you. We love you. We believe in you. Congratulations. Woo! As we conclude, you can please be seated. As we conclude, I wanted to take a moment and acknowledge and thank our staff and faculty. Without them, none of this would be possible. It's no longer just Dr. Paul and I. We now have a large staff, and we want to take a minute to recognize all of them for their hard work and dedication to our mission. Thank you. So if you are a staff, please stand up. And so I wanted to thank Dr. Paul Druin, Natalie Ba, Alexi Druin, Kate Schmidley, Mohamed Khalil, Alvin Pepito, Maria Luz Ramos, Cés Criador, Agnes Morales, Ezra Andrada, Kay Itu, Sharn Clark, Fiona Fong, Mackenzie Boyd, Justin Panzarella, Naya Perkins, K.I.A. Lindsay, Michelle Davis, Riz Caballero, Denise Pepito, Chantel Nugas, Michelle Alverson, Dr. Tara Denise, Dr. Antonio Ricardo Najas, Dr. Nimisha Patel Joshi, Dr. Orr Pondak, Dr. Gerda Edwards, Dr. Stephen Sinat, Dr. Patrick Porter, Celeste Lee Magas, Dr. Umuza Kessler, Uzumi Kessler, Alihi Barrera Asa, Bernice Breseño, Alaric Gallo, and finally, Tamara Diachenko. Oh.
Yeah, I'd like to mention Xuping Zhang, which is my rock at home. Beautiful Xuping. Thank you. I really appreciate your support. Thank you very much.
It was never a conscious decision for us to have graduates come up and speak. When I said earlier, like our first one had 4 graduates, we're like, well, we have 4, they can all say something. And then, 4 was like 20 and 30, and all of a sudden we're like, that's a lot of people. And so I was just reminded at this moment why it's so precious and so important to give you guys, just even if it's a few minutes, the stories that we heard today were so inspiring. People from all over the world doing meaningful things in their community, helping people, healing themselves, healing others. So I just wanted to thank all of you for sharing with us a little bit of the light that you give in this world. So thank you. I also thought of one more thing. It is true that in this very moment, we have done it. We have achieved our mission. But again, it will start all over again tomorrow. It's like being enlightened, right? Like you're enlightened, and then next day you still have to work for it. So I wanted to take this moment to say, today we've done it right now. So we're gonna celebrate it like we have done it, and we do. So all right. So I wanted to perform. Oh, that's why I was actually breaking for a second. So my sunglasses look cool. There also happen to be the Meta, whatever brand thing. I could record video, so I'm gonna be recording a short video from this, which I will start now. All right, here we go. So I wanted to perform one final ritual to conclude this ceremony and also turn the page on a new chapter in your life and career. Please place your tassel on the left. Might have shipped it during the ceremony, so in that moment, I'll ask you, I'm sorry, what we said earlier. It's right to left, right? Okay, all right, here I go. Didn't update my script, so right to left. This simple gesture symbolizes turning the page in your story to actualize your new mission in this world. It symbolizes you, if you are a graduate student, from going to being called a doctor. Quantum University's graduation class of 2024, please move your tassel from right to left. It's done, we've done it. Welcome, doctors. This might be the beginning of your journey, but for most of you, it's just the beginning. This is your commencement. I'm so proud of all of you. Congratulations, graduates. Now let's take some pictures. Woo! Congrats, everybody. Yeah! Woo! We love you.